there, people of the internet. Welcome back to another Nerd Central video. Been a long time, hasn't it? I'm joined here by James and I'm Michael, and today we are going to be discussing American Horror Story.
Bitches.
Yeah, if you know what that is, that's my reference to the
if I do, then I'm going to see you.
Yeah, please call ambulance. But anyway, we're sort of having to shorten this down because behind the scenes problems. But anyway, we're going to be talking about our thoughts on season 1, things that we liked, things that we didn't like, which is the Murder House. I just want to be that guy out of the horrible. This is Murder House. But anyway, how would you describe American Horror Story then in a nutshell?
Creepy, intense, and very story driven.
Yeah, I'd just describe it as a roller coaster of fucked up, what the hell, and all that's wicked. As well as being like, because like season 1, we might end up going into spoilers here. I'll try not to ruin too much, but
you should have all seen it.
Yeah, you should have seen it because it's on Netflix if you want to see it. But anyway, each season takes on like a particular story. Like the first one's a murder house, the second one's an asylum, the third one's a third one's a coven, etc, etc. And the first one is about a house that a load of murders were committed in, and people that have been murdered for some reason end up staying there, don't they?
Sort of trapped.
Yeah, and one thing I like about this is that you sort of, I don't know, it's like, at first you just think, oh, it's just random people, you know, like keep walking in, like at first it's like, oh, nothing's wrong, but then it takes a like paranormal turn, and I like this, and the first episode it's really creepy and it's really disturbing because at the end of the first episode for God's sake, someone gets someone with a gimp suit having sex with her in the end of the first one.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, that's kicked off well, and it's just like, one thing that season 1 does really good in each season is, within the first few episodes, you already feel like you've had a season's worth of content, don't you?
You do.
Like, it's just
literally from first to third episode, you already feel like it should be ending.
By the fourth one, there's been a murder, there's been bodies, there's been all sorts, there's been divorces, etc, etc. And it just gets really effed up. It covers subjects like murder, there's a bit of sexual assault in there, there's depression,
there's like gay people.
People like.
I don't know what you
then
call
there's a recurring character called who's in a latex gimp suit. Who, when it gets revealed who he is, it's really rather messed up and shocking. And I don't know, it's just how it crafts these relationships between characters. Like, that's some criticisms I have of other shows. Like, they craft all like the characters, but how they interact with other people, it sometimes feels a bit wooden and, you know, not realistic. But it's like, I felt like every one of these characters, you could tell they had history behind them.
And you remember them, don't you? You remember every one of the characters.
Like, you can remember the father, Dr. Harmon, wasn't it?
Dr. Harmon.
He's like, cheated on his wife. What's his wife called? Oh, the ginger one. I can't exactly remember the name, but she had a miscarriage, and there's loads of history there.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, and like the daughter, Violet, who I remember a lot. What's it called? She
dates one of the patients.
She like gets involved with one of the patients who's a bit of a creepy guy. Not gay. It's called Tate, but he's one of them. He's really cool. He really plays it well because you can sort of see that he's developing this affection for Violet, although it sort of starts bordering on obsession, and he's sort of a bit violent.
You do feel sorry for him, though, do you?
Yeah, and like each of the episodes, it starts with like a flashback to what previous owners of the house, how they died, and it all comes together. And when it gets revealed what it actually is, which is, spoiler alert, it's this house has a paranormal presence in, and everybody's like ghosts. They get sort of attracted to it if they're trapped there. It's like, it's really cool, and I didn't really see that coming at first. I thought it was just like, there's something creepy, but
they hide it very well, don't they? Right until last episode, and then you're like, wow.
And some of the acting in it's amazing, like from Teresa Farmiga, you know, like the one who played Violet. She's brilliant. The father's great. I forgot his name. The mother's great. The main cast and even the side characters are great. Like Evan Peters is
Jessica Lang.
Yeah. Tates are amazing.
His mum.
Yeah, his mum's really cool as well, like Jessica Lange. She's really...
She's been in them all, hasn't she?
She's been in them, well, apart from Hotel.
No, I believe she was in Hotel as well.
I don't think she was.
I'm sure she was in Hotel.
Oh, I don't know, but anyway, what's it called? She sort of plays a rather... It's weird because it's like the character can sometimes seem... You can feel sympathy for her.
Yeah.
But then she's a right evil bitch at other points.
Yeah.
And like the one who plays both maids, like the maid, that's one highlight of the series.
Especially if you're a maid.
Yeah, because for some reason, when the male sees the maid, she's all sexy and seductive and
like she's a slutty
maid. Like damn. But when the females see her, she's sort of like an old 50-year-old maid. And it's like...
That's like your grandma, it's like...
Yeah, and it's like, oh, we don't... But when it gets revealed what actually is behind her, it's rather clever and rather makes you think about how we see the world. And there are a few positives. Like the storyline has a lot of turns. The characters are great. Like,
it's always refreshing.
I feel invested in quite a few characters. And I don't say there's one character that I absolutely despise, but it's like, I don't...
If I was going to mention a pointless character... or characters, I think it would have been the gay couple.
Yeah.
Not because of anything like that. It's just the fact that
they just seem flown.
They were just there. Cause
I mean, even them who seem pointless, they still reveal a major thing to.
Yeah. They're still under
some of the characters, but they just come in and it's not
needed.
It's like a lot of the other people in the house. Their stories were quite intriguing, but with that couple, it's just like, one of the dudes just kept shagging other people, and they got killed by the guy in the rubber suit.
Yeah.
And speaking of it, it can get very violent at points and very disgusting this show. Which it sounds really fucked up, but I sort of like, because it's sort of...
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah. It sort of makes it feel grounded, even though it is a show about paranormal and weird entities and that. Is there something you wouldn't like about season 1 that you'd say?
No, not really. It's quite... In my personal, the ones I've seen, obviously I haven't seen Freak Show yet because I don't like violence. So I get working on violence now. Stop harming people. But yeah, I don't think there isn't much about it because in my personal opinion that was the best series that I've seen out of the season anyway.
I don't know, I mean, I'm trying to think of something I don't like because a review or discussion should always have negatives. You know, because you have to try and think of something you don't, but it's really hard with season 1 because it is really good. I mean, some episodes not as much happens as others, although even in them ones still quite a lot
I think
happens.
The Down syndrome kid, that's the negative. So I think they should have kept her until right till.
Yeah, because she didn't really go anywhere. I thought she did. I think she should have. There were some really great moments, like when the mother locked her in a room with mirrors, and I thought it was going somewhere, but then she sort of just got killed off, and I thought, oh, is she going to return as a ghost? Because that'd be sort of interesting, but
just kill this film.
Just didn't. But yeah, that links into the season being quite unpredictable because it's like there's something that happens with a particular character that it's one of the biggest shocks I'm having in ages. Like you think something that happens a few episodes ago, you think right, that's resolved now.
Yeah.
It comes back and it's like.
Yeah, and that creepy dude. Well, the two first that had never been.
Yeah.
It was good.
I just think it sort of they ended it and nothing really happened. Like I think he could have done with a few extra scenes just to see what happened to him in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. But although the creepy dude is awesome.
Yeah, he's a Two-Face that we never had.
Yeah, Two-Face that we never had. Just really, it's just really cool and it's actually kind of funny. That's like where the comic relief comes from. I'd say in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is there anything else we can discuss about season 1? Would you say?
I don't know, not really. Just...
what do you think of actually like how it's shot then? I think there's some really good.
Yeah, the way the scenes is really good.
I mean, some of that I can attest to, and we both can attest to after having done the video editing. Is whoever edited the bloody intros for this thing needs a medal because what's it called? That shit's hard.
None of that, but I'm on about like the actual angles, the camera angles you actually use and stuff.
Yeah, they managed to make it feel unnerving and that.
Even on scenes where it's not, but like for example, they get a guy, the doctor, Hartley, is in an office with Tate, which is the patient, and it's not supposed to be intimidating or scary. They're just having a conversation about itself, but they they put the background music onto it, which draws you in. And it's like, well, this is quite weird. And then all of a sudden, they've got all these
that whistling song from Kill Bill comes up at some point, and that makes it.
They've got all these camera angles that are weird. But then Tate talks about what he's done, why he's getting help from the psychologist, and then all of a sudden it takes a really dark turn, and they put a grey filter on the camera as it flashes by. It's like.
And then he's in his weird skull.
And then he's in weird skull makeup. And
like if you're searching Tate, that's probably the first thing.
It's weird, but it's good. I don't know how they've done it.
I sort of like some of the parallels with like certain characters to real life ones. Like you have Tate, who's obviously Kurt Cobain, and I don't know, like some of the other ones they sort of, I don't know, they like take on like the general like, oh, he's a psychologist. They
take on personalities that everyone in normal life or in life has got. Like Tate's like got split one pretty much, without saying too much on that. But then Violet's like the one that's depressed.
Yeah, and you'd think if you did that wrong, it could be really like sort of annoying, but it doesn't sort of feel that annoying because it's not every episode.
She's the one that's depressed, but she's trying to hide it, isn't she? Like she's putting on a brave face, smiling, but she's actually.
And you can actually tell how.
And as it progresses through, you can see it get a lot worse. But they handle that really well anyway. And then there's the mum, which is like the one that's trying to keep the family together, but then also hates the father because of what he's done, because he had an affair.
I said there was no particular character I hate, but that was a lie. That bitch you was like, where?
I liked her.
Oh no, but I just thought she got so.
She played that really well.
Yeah, she played it really well. She was supposed to, but I just. That's one sign of a good show. When she showed up, I was like, oh fuck.
No, supposed to hate her.
And they have some balls. They killed off someone who had a child inside. Yeah. And not a lie.
And then tell you what the one which was really weird, which is if I'm talking about a negative side of it, which is one of the
woman from the beginning of that.
No, what do you call it? What's she called? The one that goes to see the dentist, the celebrity.
Oh yeah,
but she's not a celebrity because she wants to be famous.
I think they needed to fill an episode.
They just must have needed. I mean, it was a good story, but
it was a good story. It was always hell.
It was just pointless.
Yeah, it was just.
It was not needed at all. But other than that, there isn't really much negativity with this season.
You have like a few 2-part stories flowing in there, which
we have that in every season though.
Yeah, that's good.
But that's kind of like the turning point. It's normally 4 and 5, and you get part 1 and 2. Like season 2 is Anne Frank part 1 and then part 2.
So I like the fact that that each season is restricted to one location.
And they're actually locations as well in America.
I sort of like the fact that because it's restricted to one location, you sort of get a lot of development in that thing. Whereas with other series, like they sometimes wander off into like different.
I mean, that's not to say they don't move locations.
No, they don't. They go to different places of the city, but there's all one theme about it. Like
you spend like an hour in like the murder house, and then it'll cut to a 10-minute scene where the woman's in the hospital getting a scan, and then it'll come back to the murder house, or it'll cut to the school.
And it gives the location a real sort of character because it is actually a proper house. So yeah, I would recommend around Halloween, or if you're into horror or just freaky, like thriller stuff.
It doesn't even need to be Halloween, does it?
I definitely recommend checking out American Horror Story Murder House. It's definitely recommended from me. Would you say it's recommended?
Highly recommended.
Yeah, highly recommended. And at some point we'll probably do a discussion on season 2, which is Asylum, which has turned out to be rather. It's good, but it's just. I thought the first one was odd. This one's just like.
Well, all I'm saying about spoilers is Nazi doctors, aliens,
zombies.
And zombies.
Possession. And sex in the kitchen.
Possession and sex in the kitchen. With a really fit woman.
Yeah. Okay, before James actually runs up to the bathroom to have a 5-minute wang, what's it called? Let's just wrap this video up. So this has been me, Michael from Nerd Central, and
James
from Nerd Central. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in another video. Subscribe if you want. Check out links in the description for, I don't know, links to like Facebook, Twitter if you want to check them out. It's not bothered if you want to. I post a few posters that I do, and you get to know what I'm doing on the channel and what we're doing, because we're both admins. We should see a comment if you see it. I come under MM and he comes under JT if he remembers to put it. but what's
if I reply and don't put that, it will be me. It's me.
Yeah. But what's it called? I'm not promising anything of a schedule because I have sort of college at the moment, but I'll try and make videos a bit more regular, but it's just a bit hard as well.
It's just uni applications and stuff and college work and trying to balance it is hard, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm going to try at one point, if I can find my camera charger, I'm going to try do a review for the first 2 episodes of Class, which were
that'd be good.
Cool. Yeah, but apart from that, I don't know what content you'll be getting, so sorry about that, but yeah, this has been our discussion on American Horror Story, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, and by the way, don't go in the basement of that house.
And if you see any killer clowns, punch the fuckers in the face, because they're just dicks.
Yeah. Not if they're toddlers, but just...
No, just killer clowns, because I don't like clowns. Not comic